Hey, what's up, everybody? This your boy Big Hulk. Hey, man, welcome back to another episode of My Perspective Podcast. Hey, do me a favor before we get started. Hey, man, hit that like button. Ain't gonna cost you nothing. Help your man grow the channel. Hit the subscribe button too. Ain't gonna hurt you at all. Help the old man grow the channel. We growing. I appreciate y'all rocking out with me. To all my day ones, man, I love you. I appreciate you. To all my new subscribers, man, thank y'all for joining. Welcome to the family. I love you and I appreciate you. Before we get started, you know how we do it. Disclaimer, ain't no doctor, ain't no lawyer, ain't no clinical psychologist, ain't no relationship expert, ain't no therapist, ain't no life coach, ain't none of that. Who's an old head who drive trucks, who got something to say. And I hope what I say resonate with you. I hope it provoke thought, and I also hope it provoke change, man. But if not, no harm, no foul. Because at the end of the day, guess what, man? It's just my perspective. Let's get into it, man. Hey, man, your boy sleep. Your boy sleep. Man, I woke up with this on my chest. Listen to, a little slow jam trying to go to bed or whatever. Man, something just woke me up. I've just been thinking, man. I'm always thinking, man. I'm a truck driver. It's a long ass profession. I'm in Terrell, Texas right now, right outside of Dallas, man. I'm a 2-hour break. That's a long profession, so you got a lot of time on your hands to think, reflect, just reminisce, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, you got a lot of time to do it when you're a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little older now, so I ain't with the riffraff no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on the bullseye no more. I'm just trying to be a better man at this stage in the game. You know what I'm saying? A little older. I just turned 50, so just trying to be the best version of myself. I got grandkids now, man. So things a little different for you, boy. You know, I talk that talk with my boys. I talk that talk to the young cats I deal with. You know what I'm saying? I get game too. But man, for me, I'm just trying to be the best version of myself, man. That's just it. Man, I've been thinking. Uh, as y'all know, my perspective podcast, we deal with most of the relationship topics. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, man, men and women, we more alike than we are different, even though we have our differences. Man, but man, love is real, dog. Love is serious. But more importantly, love is essential. Love is necessary. We have our macho individuals. We have our different individuals, man. In respect to them, no disrespect to them at all. And everybody, got their angle and got their perspective on how they see love, how they see relationships. And I do as well, man. But boy, over the course of my life, I think about all the women I've, encountered, whether in relationships or rather just casual. I think back over my life, man, probably 90% of them people I done dealt with didn't even deserve my time. And there's no disrespect to them, but it's like for the longest time, man, I've been giving my energy and putting my energy in the wrong places and hoping for the best from the wrong source. You know what I'm saying? Meaning we look at visuals more than we look at character. We look at aesthetics more than we look at morals. We look at fun more than we look at facts. So I done had a lot of fun in my life. I done had a lot of experiences in my life. But when I look back over my life, I got a lot of regret. Got a lot of regret. And I know if I feel that way, I'm sure a number of others feel that way too. You're gonna run across people who say they don't have no regrets, you live life with no regrets. I wish I was that person. I really do. But man, unfortunately, I got a lot of regret. You know, not nothing too crazy, but man, I got regret. You know, when it comes to relationship, man, like I just want to say to my family, man, people who listening, to my listening audience, man, like, oh man, when y'all got somebody good, man, hold on to them, man, appreciate them. Hold on to them, appreciate them, man. Because what I've learned over my 50 years of living, we tend to, I ain't gonna say always, we tend to take advantage of the ones that treat us the best. We take advantage of the ones who mean right by us. We tend to take advantage of the ones who do right by us. And we take advantage of the ones who stand by our side through thick and thin. And we go out and chase the ones who don't mean us no good. We chase the ones who just in it for a good time. We chase the ones that just in it for what they can get out of it, but not pour nothing into it. Feel what I'm saying? Boy, that's tough. That's tough. I'm just thinking, man, like I done had some good women in my life, and I had some not so good women in my life, And I ain't always been a good man, so let's start right there. So I ain't no angel, I ain't perfect, I ain't never did everything right. I did way more bad than I've done good. However, just like chasing the one that don't mean you no good, what we tend to do, we put our best foot forward, do things for them that we didn't do for the person that did right by you. And what they did, they took advantage of you. So likewise, when you get a good one, but she may not be the finest, she may not be the prettiest, she may not be popular, whatever it is you like the most, she may not be quite that. But man, she bring out the best in you, right? We tend to take advantage of those people. And it goes for women too, you know. It ain't about man versus woman. It ain't about a gender war thing. It's about a human thing because both of us do it. Men do it and women do it. I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been the one taking advantage of some, and I've also been the one that's gotten taken advantage of, who's gotten taken advantage of. So it's a human thing. It ain't no man thing or no woman thing. Man, let me tell you, man, like looking back over my life, man, you don't get too many opportunities at real love, dog. You don't get too many opportunities at real love, man. Um, you can look at it a multitude of ways, couple of ways. I ain't gonna say a multitude. You can look at it a couple of ways, man. When you meet somebody that's worth the fight, that's worth the risk, that's worth the ring, if you will. When you going through it, when you analyzing that person, like what are you looking at? What are you looking for? You know, I know what I want. I know what I thought I wanted, but I know what I'm saying. And 9 times out of 10, we always put aesthetics before principles and morals. We always put aesthetics, visuals before character. You know what I'm saying? And especially in today's time, the women going out getting BBLs, you know, changing their whole body, sometimes their face too, thinking that's gonna make them more attractive to get a husband or to get somebody that's gonna really mean them well, as opposed to working on the inside, making themselves a better person inwardly as opposed to outwardly. Same for the guys. We go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? We hit the gym. We lose weight. You know what I'm saying? We get hair implants, whatever we got to do. Like we dye our face. We want to look younger and more attractive and things like that. But are we working on the inside, the heart, the mind, our moral compass, our character? Are we working on those things? You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, we just running around in circles, grabbing different people, hoping for this magic result, but we ain't putting the work in to make ourselves better to get better results. People saying nowadays, man, stand on business, stand on business. Do you really believe that shit? Do you really believe that shit? Stand on business? Because if we did, man, we wouldn't we wouldn't do a lot of things we do if we really stood on business. Well, principles, I'm gonna say that. A certain moral compass, I'm gonna say that. Visuals has always distracted us from what's best for us. You find a woman or a man who's beautiful, attractive, and got good character, you're a lucky person. You're a very lucky person. And hold on to that person with all you got, because if you let them go, the world gonna get them. They're gonna devour them. You know what I'm saying? Make them feel like they, above. Put them on this pedestal, and then they're gonna lose. They're gonna get off track. You feel what I'm saying? But man, more times than not, like I can remember, man, dating, and one lady in particular, she was a special woman. Like she, she was she probably was a diamond in the rough. You know what I'm saying? She was like no other, man. Not saying she was the prettiest, not saying she was the most attractive, not saying, you know what I'm saying, she was fine, thick in the thigh, not saying none of that. What I'm saying, what made her so amazing was her character, was her morals, was her principles. Was she always that way? Probably not. But when I met her, she was that for me, right? So guess what I did? Took advantage of her, not in a good way. Took advantage of her, not in a good way. Now you got to think, man. When you're young, you do young people stuff. You know what I'm saying? What the Bible said when I was a child, I think as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things, right? Some of us still being children in men's bodies. Some of us still being children in women's bodies. When you got the right person, it's worth going through the fight to make it work. When you got the wrong person, we tend to stay in the fight longer than we need to because of the things that shouldn't be as important. You know what I'm saying? When you love, you love. And love is tough. When you fall in love, whether it's for the right reason or the wrong reason, it's hard to walk away from that. But when you in love and you got for the wrong reasons, and you in love with the wrong things, like I tell people all the time, man, look for what's between a person's ears, not what's between their legs. You know what I'm saying? But we tend to look at pretty face, lips, eyes, smile, titties, wonder how the thing hit for that big thigh, booty, you know what I'm saying, pretty feet, pretty hands, stuff like that. But we ain't looking at how well she take care of kids. Do she treat her family right? Is she family oriented? Is she selfish? You know what I'm saying? We ain't looking at those things. We're looking at the outward appearance more so than the inward appearance. But it's what's on the inside that's what's gonna keep you. It's what's on the inside that's what's gonna keep the relationship. You know, we live in a society today, in a world today where it's all about what you got, how you look, you stunting, you a boss, this type of thing, and all that's good. It looks good, I'm gonna say. Man, that shit ain't worth a damn in the grand scheme of things. If you and your lady ain't locked in, if you and your man ain't locked in. When I say locked in, I mean you're gonna go through ups and downs. You're gonna go through ups and downs. But do the good outweigh the bad. Do you still smile when you see that person? You feel what I'm saying? Do they still give you butterfly even though y'all been in an argument? When you mad, are you still gonna do right by them? These types of things. This is how you know you locked in. When you know you're not locked in, you're you're fickle. It's fair weather. It's fleeting. Whichever way the wind blows, Depending on your attitude, that's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna give a person based on how you feeling. It ain't about the feelings, man. It's about principle. It's about commitment. It's about morals. It's about values. You feel me? I mean, because truth be told, I don't care how many BBL women get, that thing still gonna sag at some point. I don't care how much we in the gym, the muscles still gonna sag at some point. Mother Nature undefeated, Father Time undefeated. So what we doing? Are we looking for real love? Are we looking for superficial love? Are we looking to please the world? Are we looking to be happy on the inside? Are we looking to be fulfilled inwardly? And it shows and it radiates outwardly. You feel what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, they get tired of hearing me talk about, my fiance that died, right? Um the only reason I'm sharing this, man, only reason I'm mentioning this like I do, ain't to make nobody look bad or feel bad. It's because I got regret. And I'm saying, if you do the right thing, you don't have to have regret. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because I got regret. Because I met a person that, she did things I thought I wanted, but man, she did things I ain't know I needed. When I tell you, when you meet a person that make you better, you're supposed to cherish that person. When you meet a person that bring the best out of you, you're supposed to cherish that person. Not kick them to the curb or not mistreat them or not neglect them or not just take advantage of them for your good and they bad. That ain't what you do. But 9 times out of 10, that's what most of us do. We get a good one. But we don't think they good because they don't they don't meet the superficial things that we think that we want. You see what I'm saying? But they doing everything right by you. They making your life better. They're an asset. They're not a liability. But we want the liability because the liability look better. It makes you look better outwardly. But what about inwardly? Um, and I got a lot of regret. A lot of regret. Maybe this is my therapy. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You don't supposed to live life with regret. And I agree with that. But unfortunately, I got a lot of it. And so much so because I met a person who did right by me. Not saying nobody else didn't, but when a person know you doing wrong and they still be a woman about it, ain't bring it up not one time, ain't never question you, but knew you was out of pocket and still did what you was supposed to do as a woman, man, you talking about fumble. Unfortunately, she passed away on me. That's why the regret's so heavy on me because I ain't get a chance to get that shit together. I knew what I had, but I ain't get a chance to make it right. So what I'm saying to y'all who listening to me, if you got that one, if you got that special someone that's holding you down, doing right by you, telling you what's right, showing you what's right, building you up, helping you reach your goals and dreams, um, a teammate, ain't no competition, want the best for you, and proves it and shows it day in and day out. Even when you mad, they don't change up on you. Even when they mad, they don't change up on you. Consistent. Why you want to fuck that up? Because you know she's sweet, or because you know he's sweet. Why you want to fuck that up? Why? We do shit backwards, y'all. We go let a person who the best for us build us up and get us to a place where we can stand on our own 2 feet, only to go run and get somebody who's superficial that don't mean you no good. It's gonna take everything you got and drain you and leave you where you got them fucked up at. We do this shit all the time. I done seen too many cases. I done seen too many cases. Or you'll just play with the one that mean right by you, but you really want the one, she just wants your money. You know, she just want to have a good time. She just wants some gifts, but she don't want nothing. She don't want nothing real because she got too many people trying to get at her, or he got too many women trying to get at it. So they're just playing with you. They're just chewing with you, telling you what you want to hear, to get what they want from you, or get what they need out you, and going about their business. You feel what I'm saying? Now you left feeling stupid. Got people left feeling stupid. Then you meet the one you want, and guess what? She don't see you how you see how you see her. He don't see you how you see him, and the vicious cycle continues. That's how you think you the one, you think you that boy, you think you that lady, and then boom, you meet somebody who don't really care about you like that. That's that hurt. That's that hurt. And you know what make it hurt even more? Because God always bring back your remembrance the one you fucked up, the one you fucked up with, the good one that you let get away. And when she finally walked away, she ain't looking back. When he finally walked away, he ain't looking back. Now you like, damn, I fucked up. Damn, I fumbled the bag. Damn, I fumbled her heart. Damn, I fumbled his heart. And listen, that woman was the first woman ever in my life told me she believed in me. The first woman ever in my life told me she believed in me. She never ever told me what we couldn't do, what we couldn't do. She always showed me what we can do and how we can do it consistently, no matter what thought came to my mind. She was selfless. She didn't care about material stuff. I was worried about making money, trying to take care of her. She enjoyed the pleasantries of my hard labor, but she didn't care about the material thing. She wanted what was best for us as a family. Man, and I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I ain't treated right. Nah, I ain't blatantly disrespect her. I ain't just publicly dog her out. But man, I was a womanizer. She she was the reason I'm successful. She's the reason I'm successful in my career. Not me. If it was just me, I would have never reached the heights I reached. She's the reason of the success I have in my career. And I've been saying that from day one. But what I do, I go and trick off with the ones who don't give a damn about my success. They just want to enjoy the fruits of my labor. They wouldn't uh, uh Rick Ross said about Kobe White. She wasn't with you when he was shooting the gym. They she was down for me when I was grinding. She grinded with me. She showed me things about my career I didn't even know. She showed me how to get the bag. She showed me how to get to the next level because she loved me, and she sacrificed her life, her career, for the sake of me and for the sake of our family. Man, and what I do? Go out and party with the ones who ain't mean me no good. Go out and party with the ones who want to tear down what she helped me build up. They ain't want to tear it down. They want to exploit it. But she put the work in. I mean, she put the foundation. She laid the foundation with your boy, man. And what I do? Typical stupid nigga shit. Thinking I'm the man, and went out and just party and this and that. And she stayed home, didn't say one word. Didn't say one word. And I just thought, man, I got me a good one. But she's sweet too. She ain't going nowhere. Man, she let me cheat in peace. I hate to say that shit, man, because I don't want to make her dishonor her memory. But man, she let me cheat in peace. I thought I was being slick. She knew all of it. She knew it. She didn't never utter a word about none of that. She would just stay being the virtuous woman she was. But guess what? Life be lifing. In my mind, I thought I had time to get it right because I knew what I had. But I was enjoying myself. I ain't gonna lie, I was enjoying myself. If anybody tell you, man, fucking around in them streets ain't fun, they tell you a goddamn lie. But is it worth it in the grand scheme of things? That's what I'm talking about. Is it worth it? Now, unfortunately for me, I lost her to death. That's why it felt me so heavy, because she passed away and I wasn't able to get it right. But y'all listen to me today, some of y'all listen to me today, y'all got a chance to fix the shit. Why you won't fix it? I know we talk about how women do, and I know we talk about how men do. And man, all that shit true. All of it's true. But it ain't true for everybody. It's about chemistry, man. It's about energy, man. And it's about commitment. Don't let pride fuck up your good thing. Don't let pride fuck up your good thing, y'all. When you're having a bad day. When women gonna say some shit that's gonna get you out of pocket sometimes, fellas. And guess what, ladies? Man, them brothers gonna do some things that's gonna get you out of pocket. But do that mean you go out and, get your lit back? Most of us do. That ain't the right thing to do, man. I heard a guy say, man, shout out to Big Bank, man. I see him on YouTube a lot. Big Bank Black, man. He got a podcast too called Perspective with Bank. He said, is it worth it to go through the same thing 10 times with the same woman, or go through the same thing with 10 different women? Let it marinate for a second. You think you finna go out here and meet the one you want, or meet the one you think you want because they look away. But man, all you doing is going through the same thing every woman you go with, every woman you meet, every man you meet. You're going through the same shit with every person you meet. So why not figure it out with the right person? Why not figure it out with the right person? That's what she did. That's what NJ did. She knew my flaws. She knew my shortcomings. But she knew the potential in me. She knew the value in me. Even the value I didn't know I had in myself. And she hung in there with me until her last breath. Why we can do the same thing with the woman or man we got today, who doing right by us, we ain't doing so right by them? Man, listen, the older I get, the more I see all that fucking and having fun wasn't worth a damn. I gave my energy to 90% of the people I came across that didn't even deserve it. And the women who deserved it, I fucked it up. Before I met NJ, I had another good woman. My first wife was a good woman. She was a good woman. I let my pride fuck that marriage up. I ain't have to divorce her. Well, she divorced me, but I ain't have to step outside my marriage. I ain't have to do that. I let my pride fuck that shit up. I can point the finger, and you may hear me point the finger later on in another episode. I may just do that, but in the grand scheme of things, my pride fucked that marriage up. When we gonna look at what we got and like, let me get my shit together. Let me pump the brakes. Let me slow down and just think for a minute before I make a decision that may cost me my marriage. I ain't do that. I checked out. Could I have fixed it? I could have, because I did it before. But I checked out. Man, I got more stories than that. Shoot. Yeah, man. There's some good women out here that really connect with you. There's some good men out here that really connect with you. And what I mean by that is, two things can be true at the same time. I say it all the time, and I mean that shit. Two things can be true at the same time. You might meet a person that got a checkered past, but y'all energy like this. It's inseparable. It's like this here, rock solid. Y'all trunk tight, and that in turn make that individual want to do right by you. But you, on the other hand, looking at his past, looking at her past, thinking, "Shh, boy, I don't know." But the energy, y'all connected, y'all locked in. They ain't showed you, gave you no reason to think they still on that same type of time. I'm not saying be careless or not be cautious, but what I am saying is this: you don't get the same version of the individuals based on their previous relationships. Every time you enter into a relationship, you always get a different version of the person, or a similar version. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of different version, variation of that person. So if you connect with a person, now allow them to do right by you, or do right by them, in spite of their checkered past. I'm not saying overlook red flags. Now I'm talking about ain't no red flags. Everything on the up and up, but they do got to check a pass. If they've been upfront with you about their check a pass, man, give them an opportunity to do right. But forget that. I'm talking about the ones who are already locked in right now. Man, if you got your winner, and hold on to them, man, because winners are hard to come by. Winners are hard to come by. And that's no disrespect to a relationship that didn't work. It just didn't work. Chemistry is crucial. Commitment is crucial. Energy is vitally important in a relationship. But we look at relationships trying to build power couples and trying to look good. And I want to be good. I want to be good. I lost NJ to COVID. She was stolen from me, right? I ain't get no time to say my goodbyes or, prepare for her leaving. She was stolen from me and her daughter and her family. Right? So that's why the guilt's so heavy on me. That's why the regret's so heavy on me. Because I ain't had no time to make it right. I apologized before she died, but I ain't had no time to make it right. I ain't had no time to fix it. You see what I'm saying? So that hard lesson I learned in that, all I've tried to do ever since was to be a better person moving forward. All I've ever tried to do ever since was try to love somebody the right way moving forward. And don't play no more games. But man, if the energy ain't right between you and the person, it's hard to do that. But when the energy is right, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Listen, man, don't let your pride, don't let your ego, don't let your bravado, don't let your that competitive energy, don't let that machismo, don't let that fuck up a good thing. Just because you got a lot of suitors out there who waiting, don't mean they about worth it down for you. They might be pretty, they might be got some money, they might got some things, but don't mean they worth it down for you. You gotta know what you got. When you know what you got, better hold on tight. Better hold on tight. Man, figure that shit out, make it work. Because it can work. Somebody gotta swallow their pride. Somebody gotta check their ego. Somebody gotta be a lady at all times. Somebody gotta be more submissive. Somebody gotta use wisdom. Somebody gotta apply common sense to the relationship. And don't let your emotions control everything. Now, I guarantee you, 95% of our relationships are governed by emotion. 95% of our relationships are governed by emotion. I'm a super emotional creature. Super emotional creature. But you know what NJ did? She controlled her emotion. And she didn't let my emotions get her out of character. She still was a lady in every sense of the word. From the day we met to the day she closed her eyes. That's why I got the regret. I'm like, why on earth was she that for me? And she knew I wouldn't work her down. The one thing she told me, I believe in you. You got what it takes. Ain't nobody ever told me that before. And she meant that. She meant what she said. And man, when I tell you, she was the reason I reached the heights I reached in my career. She the reason. But you know what most of the time we do? And I did it too. We take a woman or a person like that who make you better. Who ladies, that man put you through school so you can become a nurse or a doctor or realtor, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, lawyer, whatever it is, only to get your credentials, start making your own money, and then walk away from it. Yeah, yeah. You go to school, get your degree, get your certification, become gainfully employed, and walk away from the very person that held you down. Same with the men. Women can see a diamond in the rough. They see a diamond in the rough. And they'll pick that scrub up, dust his ass off, put him in the shower, get him a haircut, get him some clothes, get his credit up, teach him some life skills, only to make him look shiny and polished to attract the attention of another woman. And what this dumb dude do? He get all cocky, he get all excited because he never had that much attention before in his life. And what he do? He leave the very one that got him to where he at. Happen all the time. Happen all the time. Y'all got a chance to fix y'all problem and make y'all relationship rock solid and to be stronger and to be better. I lost the opportunity. I lost the opportunity. It wasn't that I didn't want to. It wasn't that I wasn't gonna fix it. She left me. She got tired and went home. That's why I got the regret I got. That's why I got the guilt that been on me for so long. Because she died before I got it right. I ain't leave her, but I knew I was gonna be a good man for her. I did some good things for her, don't get me wrong, but man, she didn't deserve to be treated the way I treated her based on how she treated me. And that shit haunt me. I ain't gonna lie, haunt me. And everything I've been through after she died, I deserve every bit of it. I deserve every bit of it. But I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful. You know why? Because she left a mark in my life. She set the example. More than that, she set the bar high. She set the bar high. But you guys who still in relationships with your first love, with the girl of your dream, with the guy of your dream, with y'all going through a rough patch, man, just sit down and chill and stop and think before you make a hasty decision that may cost you your relationship. I know all this gender war shit we got going on and women this and men that, all that shit true. All of it's true. Ain't no doubt about it, it's true. But there are some real happy endings out here. There are some real true love stories out here. I want to see some of them. I want to see some of them. And I want to become one of them. But I want you to become one of them too, though. So I admonish y'all, man. If y'all got a real one in your corner, man, don't fuck him over. Don't fuck her over. Y'all work on that thing. Go to therapy. Real talk. Individually as well as collectively. Individually as well as collectively. Go to therapy, man. Get y'all shit together. You owe it to your kids, you owe it to your family, but you owe it to your legacy. When you leave here, you don't wanna have all that baggage and shit scattered all over the place. But guess what? That's what most of us doing. Leaving a lot of baggage, a lot of empty promises, and you left a lot of meat on the bone. Meaning you didn't get all you could get out of your potential. You didn't get all you can get out of what was inside of you. Because you out ripping and running the street, chasing visual things, chasing superficial things. but not holding on to what was real, what was pure, and what was authentic when it comes to a relationship. I want to see some love stories, man. Hey, man, if you in a relationship and y'all still rocking hard, ups and downs, y'all still love each other, y'all still best friends, man, leave me a comment, man. Let me know you doing that thing the right way. Let me know y'all still fighting for it. Because love is beautiful and love is worth the fight. But I'll be lying to you if it was easy. It ain't easy. It's work. It ain't 50-50. It's 100-100. And this is the part I'm going to leave you with. Worry about yourself in the relationship. Don't point the finger. Worry about what you can do better and do it. Do self-assessments. Take self-inventory and learn what you can do better. NJ studied me. She studied me. She knew when I was upset. She knew when I was happy. She knew what type of food I wanted. She studied me. I didn't have to ask for nothing. She already had it for me. That's the caliber of woman she had. These type of people don't come around every day. So when you get somebody like that, you better hold on to them with all you got. Because it's hard out here. And the game getting dirtier and dirtier every day. Every day. The game was still a game when my parents was young. But guess what? We got social media now. We got YouTube now. We got Facebook now. We got Instagram now. We got X now. See what I'm saying? We got all these platforms where we can live our life and live in color in real time. This shit is getting diabolical, man. It can be good, but boy, the bad is showing up big time. So I want to see the love story. I want to see some love stories. They out there. They out there. My mom and dad have been married. This year be 61 years. So people still fight. People still fight. People still going fighting through to make it work with a smile on their face. It can be done. It just takes work. It takes work. Are you willing to work for it? Because if you tell me it ain't worth the fight, but you go get into another relationship, that mean you want something easy. That mean you want something easy. I'm not saying tolerate disrespect. I'm not saying tolerate abuse. Because I will not tolerate no disrespect and I will not tolerate no abuse. However, if you just arguing, you can't see eye to eye on who gonna pay the bills and who gonna lead the project we trying to accomplish. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now if you getting blatantly disrespected, that's something totally different. If you disrespect me, I'm gonna leave you where you got me fucked up at. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I ain't gonna even lie to you. But if there's no disrespect, there's no infidelity, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, what we doing? It's worth the fight. It's worth the fight. But it's just my perspective. You know what you can deal with. You know what you can't deal with. You know what you can tolerate. You know what you can't tolerate. But whew, if she still make you smile, even if she made you mad, she might be worth holding on to, dog. She might be worth holding on to. That man still give you butterflies when you walk in the room, in spite of him making you mad. He might be worth holding on to. I'm not saying that's the reason to keep nobody because it's not, but if they're doing right by you, consistently loving you, they're an asset to you, not a liability, you better fight for that. Because everybody got their hand out right now. Everybody got their hand out right now. Ain't anybody trying to give much of nothing. Everybody trying to take. Especially the older you get, man, the older you get. It's some of them goddamn non-negotiables out here in dating. They're gonna stay single for the rest of their life. Cause they ain't putting up with nothing. You got to compromise somewhere. That's what a relationship is. It's a series of compromise. Give a little, get a little. Give a little, get a little. You build that thing on a solid foundation. And then you look back, you got 30, 40, 50 years in, and you still happy. It could be done, but do you want to do it? Hey man, that's all I got today, though. I admonish you. If you got a good one, hold on to them because they're few and far between. Until next week, man, I love y'all. Peace.